live look on Fort Collins, not too far away from the largest wildfire in the state's history. It's now burned more than 164,000 acres, Cameron Peak. That fire is burning north of Rocky Mountain National Park and west of Fort Collins.
Katie Eastman is in Estes Park, where their neighbors to the north in Glen Haven and surrounding communities are under mandatory evacuation orders.
The air this afternoon in Estes Park is clear, and the smoke is blending in with the clouds. And despite still being able to see the smoke, this is a welcome sight compared to yesterday. These images from Estes Park yesterday showed giant plumes of black smoke. People who live here told us it was hard to breathe outside, and that continued into this morning. These plumes were caused by high winds, and it forced firefighters to switch gears as the fire moved quickly. Today, a Cameron Peak fire spokesperson told me it's still windy and dry, but it's not as windy as yesterday. They've moved 64 fire engines to the Glen Haven retreat areas to be ready to protect buildings if the fire gets too close. Firefighters are also working to clear out any brush that could easily burn near buildings if the fire approaches. For the people who live here, yesterday was still quite the scare.
They were shooting flames 300 feet up into the air. It was pretty surreal to see. It was really scary, ominous. You know, I have a lot of friends who were evacuated off Storm Mountain and in Glen Haven in the retreat. So we're trying to set up places for them to go. Some of them have wildlife, so we're trying to find ranches and land that can hold their wildlife. So if you know anyone, reach out. That we'd really appreciate it.
Now this fire is still 56% contained, but that's all along the northern edges. Mandatory evacuations north of Estes Park remain in place, as do mandatory evacuations put in place yesterday around Laurie State Park. In Estes Park, Katie Eastman, 9 News.
Thank you, Katie. We're going to